Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. This is of course Ghost Recon Breakpoint. First things first, big shout out to John K on the Discord for the awesome picture that we've used today on this video for the thumbnail. We got loads of people on there like Knuckles and others putting up some great pictures. If you want to join the Discord, it's on the link on the front of the YouTube channel. So this is the patch notes for this highly anticipated TU 3.0.3 update. I'm not going to go through everything because we've covered a lot of it in another video, so it kind of seems a bit pointless to repeat the same information. If you are new, obviously there is a video up, went up yesterday, give you all the details about what's actually coming gameplay wise. But we will go through the patch notes, and there's one really important thing that loads of people have been asking about for quite some time. The Org Scout is coming in this patch and is going to be added into the caches, because obviously there was a problem with it, but he's 100% confirmed it will be there and it's going to be in the caches. So anyway, with that out of the way, let's go through what's basically in the patch notes. So let's start with drone behaviour and enemy AI balancing, because it has been asked by quite a few people, is anything being balanced again or anything like that. So the enemy AI, obviously I mentioned about the enemies are now going to reload after running out of ammo. This is going to apply to all the NPCs wielding ASRs, including Rifleman, Drone Operator, Radio Operator, Support Unit Commander and Wolf Rifleman. The detection has increased enemy detection time, so it's added like I think about 0.2 seconds to 1 second depending on the distance and the alert status. Radio comms is now going to take longer to communicate to the radio after sighting a ghost. So time from communication has been increased from 8 seconds to 12 seconds. I don't know about you, but it always feels much quicker than that. But that's what they're saying it is. The voice maximum range reduced to 20 meters to 15 meters, and voice spread has been slowed down. Enemy mortars are going to be less precise, as I said in the other update. Now, air drone behavior adjustment, the Dragonfly is going to be removed erratic hit animation, death trajectory is more vertical, death explosion sound reduced, and investigate movement speed has been reduced. Now, the Dragonfly and the Ogre 360-degree body detection range is reduced. Movement sound detection range is reduced. Now, the air drone attack patterns adjustment for the Dragonfly, there's going to be more pauses between attack patterns. The Dragonfly and Ogre, the movement speed between attack patterns has been decreased. And the Dragonfly and the Drone Op, there's charge patterns have been replaced with a kind of side flank. So obviously the Dragonfly type drones are like the Malthus, Succubi, Stolas, Murmur, and the Ogres are like the AIM, the Incubus, the Andrus and the AIMO, just in case you were wondering which one was which. So another thing just obviously that's really important in case you want to know, the patch size that's coming on the 9th of November. If you're on the PC, it's going to be 8 gigabytes. If you're on the Xbox, it's 8 gigabytes. And on the PlayStation, it's 8 gigabytes. Normally they're different, but this time we're all getting exactly the same thing. Like I said, if you need to know about any of the other bits and bobs that are coming, then, you know, please feel free to go and check out our other video, and that should tell you everything. Now, there are a few new bits coming into Maria's shops. There's the emblems, there's the Eagle Eye, the Saviour, Knife Combat Female, Hot Pursuit, the Eagle Eye male and female, sorry, the Saviour male and female, Knife Combat male and the Hot Pursuit male. Flag patch Serbia is being added, so if you're a Serbian Breakpoint fan, you can now celebrate because you're getting your own flag. Items is the Fleer Nix 7, and obviously there's loads of new raid rewards. I did mention them in the other video, sorry I keep mentioning that other video, but I will quickly go through them. So in the mission rewards, for a solo exploration from the regular difficulty raid, the Heli helmet, the Wolf mask, the Pazjat helmet, Revision bullet and goggles, wolf fingerless gloves, sentinel knee pads, walker vest, Tac Taylor operator pack, and the micro T1 plus G33 scope. Now in the chests on the island you can find the tactical vertical foregrip, the vented angle foregrip, Oakley Halo goggles, 5.11 burner sunglasses, the heavy duty gas mask, Revision Com Centre 2 headset, the Wolf gloves, S&S plate frame, the Eagle Industries chest rig, Black Hawk lightweight knee pads, the MK17 shorty, Taver Assault, Stoner compact, M4 shorty, RU12 SG assault. Also, there are plenty of weapons in there, the M82 Cerebrus, the MGL Quantum, the MK17 CQC Gargoyle, the CSFP Bal, and there's some titles which I mentioned in the other video that are available. I'm not going to go through all the class progression system stuff because once again I've already gone through that previously. But we are going to now have a look at the full patch notes, which are going to incorporate bug fixes. Quite a few people have asked me in the last day or so, have they fixed this, have they fixed that? And it's difficult to know, even though we've had a play test. Sometimes it's awkward to know how many things have been fixed. So I'm going to go through them all right now. So they have fixed the behemoth drones not respawning into the world after rebooting the game or being killed in action. I've certainly seen that one lots of times. They've fixed an issue where Sergeant Kent would become immortal after interrogating him during a mission in a Man in Confidence. I haven't actually noticed that, but that'd be quite a fun one to witness. They've fixed an issue with AI teammates Fix-It and Fury wouldn't follow orders. And also where vehicles would stop abruptly when an AI teammate teleports to gunner position. Fury's backpack would sometimes be stretched whilst in water. That's gone. AI teammates would not shoot whilst being in specific vehicles. I've had that. That's gone. Now they've also fixed something where they won't shoot whilst in specific boats. The Bull Shark and Odyssey, so that's fixed. Also that they would have their parachutes open after landing in water. That's gone. And the weapons paint colour change after a reboot of the game, that's now gone. Loads of people have mentioned that to me, so that's good. And fixed an issue where winter weather was not affecting the AI teammates, so like the snow and stuff landing on their shoulders and things like that. That's been fixed, so that's nice, good for immersion as well. So there's clipping issues that have been fixed in the game. So these are basically certain headsets, the Cry Compact Assault Ghillie, the Steel Skull Ballistic Face Mask and the Maritime Operations Pack. All the clippings have been fixed. This is another thing, especially on our Discord. Like I said, it's on the front page if you want to come join it. People have mentioned some of these things. The customizable items also, tactical dry pants, 3rd echelon pants, 4th echelon pants, clippings have been fixed. Also along with the Bodark shirt, the Cry JPC vest, 3rd echelon top, the Judge Plate Assault Bodark's load bearing vest, and also the colour couldn't be changed on the 3rd echelon vest and Wolf armour. That's now fixed, you can change the colour. So customization, they have fixed where the camo patterns would not apply to the EMOD stock. Also where patches would not be displayed on the 511 AMP24 and versatile backpacks. They fixed an issue where Briggs's character does not have the intended hand skin colour when resting at a bivouac. Also red stains would appear on the back of punk jeans. Also the Paladin 9 tops belt would disappear with being equipped with any vest. I have seen that one personally myself. And also where the Cry Ghillies would not appear correctly when being equipped with some vests. Now obviously a lot of the big issues, some people get those, are with gameplay rather than, you know, on your character. So they have done some gameplay ones as well. So where you are transitioning from the standing up to crouch position, it would generate an unnatural foregrip animation on a player's arm. They fixed that. That is definitely one that I've heard people talk about quite a lot. They fixed an issue where players could slide down stairs near Camp Tiger. They've also fixed an issue where players could get stuck after being killed on a ladder when playing in co-op or PvP session. I've had that happen to me before. Fixed an issue where new weapons ammo would be empty after being equipped at a bivouac. I've never seen that one. Fixed an issue where players would sometimes not be able to reload, switch weapons or throw grenades. They've also fixed an issue within the missions. The Lone Wolf mission was blocked after being killed in action when gathering intel. And they fixed an issue in PvP session. You could both get stuck if teams die at the same time and a player is auto kicked for being AFK. Fixed an issue where players could get stuck on the TAC map page before the beginning of the Ghost War session, and also the rank 10 Pathfinder class challenge wouldn't be unlocked. Also, the Flawless Victory wouldn't grant the SVD 63 patchwork reward even though it had been completed. And after the end of the PvP round sometimes wouldn't actually end, and the host leaves a squad in PvP custom match. Also, an audio issue where partial sound loss could be noticed in the buildings of R&D's centre map. Now in the raid, they fixed an issue where players could not loot Pathfinder items in raids. Fixed an issue where tactical caches could not be found in all sectors in raids with Pathfinder class active. Now rewards, they fixed an issue where some players could not get the PSN trophy after completing Act 3. Fixed an issue where the Orpheus Mark II helicopter would explode after spawning at Kelso Field Bivouac. Oh, I think I had that. I didn't even know that was an issue. I'm sure I've had that. They fixed where the PEQ-15 laser wouldn't be visible when being equipped with the SVD-63. Fixed an issue where target acquisition audio was missing when using the strike designator. Also, the Org Scout blueprint could not be looted in tactical caches, as I said earlier. That now can be looted. And the M4A1 tactical AR suppressor would be unequipped. I've had that. Fixed an issue where players could see under the map at Shark Base. I've actually had an issue where I could see under the map at a couple of the bases. Actually, I went into the water and then swam underneath the maps. So I've also had quite a few falling through the world lately since the last patch actually, and I know some other people have had that too. It doesn't mention if that's been fixed, but let's hope so. I don't know if they're all in there, all of the bug fixes that you've been looking for. Sometimes there are ones that are not mentioned that are randomly on there. On the last update they'd changed some of the weather elements. Never mentioned it at all, but it was just there. The mist and fog was thicker, the rain looked heavier. There was definitely some updates that they did there, but they just didn't tell us about it. But anyway, that is all you kind of really need to know regards to the full patch notes. That on top of obviously all of the stuff regards to the new immersion Ghost Experience 2.0 stuff that's being added into the game. We're getting a lot of questions about it. Feel free to ask as much as you can. If we know, I'll answer. If not, I'll try and get you an answer. But there you go. Massive thank you to everybody recently who has subscribed, everyone who comments. We're trying to create a real little kind of community here, and thanks to you guys, that's exactly what it's becoming. So huge thank out for that, a huge thank you from all of us here who play Bullet Catcher Gaming. It means the world to us, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you on the next one. And of course, enjoy the update. Okay, bye bye.